So basically we today go through some Python basics, like we can write print hello. Okay, so it will print hello. So in our file handling section you will learn how to open, read, write and delete file. In our database section you will learn how to access and work with MySQL, MongoDB databases and etc. So basically you know what is Python, but today this is the basic session 1. So we are going to discuss on this. Python is a popular programming language. It was created by Guido van Rosen and released in 1991. It is basically used for web development, server-side software development, mathematics, system scripting and many other types. So next is what our Python do. What is Python actually? Okay, so yes, it is the right spelling. What is Python actually? Python can be used on a server to create web applications. Python can be used alongside software to create workflows. Python can connect to databases system. It can also read and modify files. Python can be used to handle big data and perform complex mathematics. Python can be used for rapid prototyping, for production, etc. Now next is why Python. Why we will learn Python. हम क्यों Python सीखेंगे? Python works on different platforms: Windows, Mac, Linux. Python has syntax that allows developers to write programs with fewer lines that some other programming languages. Python runs on an interpreter system, meaning that code can be executed as soon as it is written. So this means that prototyping can be very quick. Python can be created in a procedural way, an object-oriented way or a functional way. So the most recent major version of Python is Python 3, which we shall be using in this tutorial. So as for environment, you can install the Anaconda. Anaconda documentation you बहुत सारे ट्यूटोरियल्स आपको मिल जाएंगे एनाकोंडा के ऊपर. वहाँ पर जाके कैसे एनाकोंडा को इंस्टॉल करते हैं वहाँ पर आप देख लीजिए. यहाँ पर मैं इस सेशन में बस बेसिक कुछ चीज़ों को समझाना चाहता हूँ ताकि आप सब लोग समझ पाए कि पाइथन एक्चुअली है क्या और इसको हम कैसे यूज़ कर सकते हैं. सो नेक्स्ट इज़ हाउ टू इंस्टॉल पाइथन. ओके, बट मैं कुछ बताना चाहता हूँ पाइथन इंस्टॉलेशन के बारे में. पाइथन इंस्टॉल. ओके, ये हमारा नेक्स्ट टॉपिक है पाइथन इंस्टॉल. Many PCs and Macs will have Python already installed. To check if you have Python installed on a Windows PC, search in the start bar for Python or run the following on the command line. Okay, so to check if you have Python installed on a Linux or Mac, Then on Linux, open the command line, or on Mac, open the terminal and type just type Python. Just type like this: Python minus minus version. In Python command prompt, just type this one, and you will check it will 3.6 or 2.6. These are the basic things. Now if you find that you do not have Python installed on your computer, then you can download it for free. It is totally free. You can go to www.python.org. You go to this site only, because many other sites are not original, so better to go .org. Next, but you can download from anywhere. It's not that other sites are not original. You can go other sites, but it's better to download from .org. Okay, next we will go some commands. Print, now Python syntax, how to execute Python syntaxes. So as we learned in the previous, Python syntax can be executed by writing directly in the command. Like print hello, it will print hello. Like print hello world, it will print hello world. Whatever we will write under the print, it will come. So by creating a Python file on the server using the .py file extension, or running it in a command line or in Jupyter book, it will come. So Python indentation refers to the spaces at the beginning of a code line, where in other programming languages the indentation in code is for readability. Only the indentation is Python is very important. Python uses indentation to indicate a block of code. Suppose if we try it yourself, okay, in your command line in your Python, if 5 greater than 2, okay, if 5 greater than 2, then print under line, suppose you write 5 is greater than 2. So what will it come? Try to run. Yes, it will come. It will just show you like 5 is greater than 2. If that 5 greater than 2, then it will print that one. Okay, the next is how to create a comment. How we can able to create a comment in Python. Okay, how to create comment. For that you have to write like Python, like Sagnik. Okay, so whenever we write under slash under this one, it will print, it will not print, it is just showing the comment. Okay, next one is Python variables. What are variables in Python? What are the variables in Python, or creating some variables? Okay, so suppose, as for example, we can say x equal to 5, y equal to John. Please comment what will be the output. Okay, I will give you some time. Then print x, then print y. These are the MCQ questions, and it will be come in some interviews or any other examinations. It will be, let's give some time, answer me in comment. Okay, try it yourself. Okay, after run it will come 5. After run it will come 5, and then it will come John. Okay, after that it will come 5, and then it will come John. Okay, so hope you will understand some. Today I am discussing some basic topics on Python. In my next session I will teach you many new things like variable names. Okay, let me tell some more. What is variable in Python? What is variable in Python? Write down in your copy. What is variable in Python? Variables are, okay, variables are constraints for storing data variables. Variables are constraints, containers. Variables are containers for storing the data values. Unlike other programming languages, Python has no command for declaring a variable. A variable is created the moment you first assign a value to it. Let's follow me, you will learn something, I am sure about it. Variables do not need to be declared with any particular type and can even change type after they have been set. As for example, we can say x equal to 4. x equal to Sally, then it will come, if we'll print x, it will come Sally. Okay, so it is the variable. This is the difference between variable and integer. Okay, so variables are nothing in Python but reserved memory location to store values. Okay, variables are nothing but reserved memory location to store values. This means that when you create a variable, you reserve some space in memory. Based on the data type of a variable, the interpreter allocates memory and decides what can be stored in the reserved memory. So this is totally my own tutorial. Sessions. Today I am just starting. Next session I will teach you more. As the session will going on, just follow me. You can also contact me in my comment. Give me comments. If anyone interested to learn from me personally, you have to pay little bit, 100 or 200, whatever you will pay, I accept it. And I have a fixed value, 200, 250. I will teach you from basic to advanced level learning. Okay, no materials, no need to materials, just you have to understand, just you have to learn. So variables are nothing but reserved memory locations